Well, hello there. This is Diamond from Diamond Shine. So, guys, I'm excited to see you today. Today, we'll be making some Easter candles, guys. Normally, we make Easter candles in a glass jar. Every single year, I have to do something for Easter. I love Easter, okay? He is risen. All right. So, listen, everything you need to make these candles will be in my Patreon. If you need the color dyes, like Diamond, where you get the color dyes from, where you get the tinge from, what's your wick size, what's your pouring temperatures, because I can't get a hot throw. Mine don't smell like nothing. I'm doing exactly what you're doing, but it's just not yielding good results. You go to the Patreon and it will get you all the way right, okay? All right. So the Patreon is only $10 a month. You get unlimited access to skincare recipes, candle making recipes, so on and so forth. You will not be disappointed. Started 2 months ago, got about almost 236, almost 250 members. That's pretty good. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about these candles. So this year I decided to do it in a tin because I was like, I love tins. I fell in love with tins when I realized that tins give you a very good hot throw, very good strong hot throw. And let me tell you something. If you are looking to make some simple candles and you like, I want to make them in a tin, I ain't got to do too much work. It's easier to ship them because you ain't got to worry about it breaking. You can go to a farmer's market. When they open up this metal lid, honey, it's a wrap. I'm telling you. Every single time I take these out to a pop-up shop, these are my best seller because it's something about the metal that just kind of traps that cold throw in. And when people open it up and smell it, it gives them such an amazing aroma. I'm telling you, it's unforgettable. That's usually what I sell the most of is tins, okay? All right, so we're going to be doing them in tins. It's going to be really, really quick, really cute. We're going to be using some little embeds. These are so cute, right? I made them myself, guys. Let me tell you something. I had no time to wait on the darn Etsy people or, wherever you get molds from. I ain't had no time for that. I made my own molds, okay? And so I have a video inside Patreon where I teach you how to make good molds, okay? I mean, I'm talking about really good, high quality molds, not the stuff that you go and buy at Walmart and you mix it up with powder. No, we're talking about high quality professional molds, the ones that you will buy from a website, that sell molds, that kind of stuff. So everything is in there. I teach you where to buy it at locally, guys, and so on and so forth. So that's what I did. I ended up buying some Peeps candy. It was some Peeps candy, and I just kind of took them and I molded them, and it came out really good. The only thing is, it was like a Sour Patch candy, so you can kind of see like the little sugar pieces on the embeds, but overall it's not really nothing too noticeable. Guys, I'm almost over this. This baby is coming to town pretty soon. We got a couple more months left, and once we get done with this, honey, sky is the limit. I got so many different projects. I'm excited about this one. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I wicked my tins already. You are going to be using Parasoy. The reason why I'm recommending you use the Parasoy instead of soy is because you want to get those nice, vibrant colors. Anytime that you use a soy, I mean, you just don't know what you're going to get. If you're trying to get a red, you may end up with pink. You're trying to get brown, you may end up with just tan. You never know what you're going to get with soy wax. So that's why I use Parasoy when it comes down to my color projects. And I want my stuff to really be on point, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and melt down my wax. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to decorate these tins. Okay? All right. So I have some yellow wax in here. I colored it yellow because I wanted to change the color a little bit, just to kind of throw it off because I'm using these colors. And so I didn't want to use anything dark. I wanted to use something light because that would just really bring it out. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and add my fragrance. And I'm using like a summer, what is this? Summer melon. I'm using a summer melon fragrance. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. Stir it up for about 2 minutes, guys. And then I'm going to pour it into my tins. Now, usually we'll say, okay, so I got enough wax in here just to fill these 2 tins up. I always got an emergency tin sitting on the side. So I got my emergency tin sitting over here on the other side of my table. And we are going to go ahead and pour this into the tins. Okay, so I went ahead and poured my yellow wax into my tins. So now what I'm about to do is let it fully solidify, and then we're gonna come back and work with it. So in this particular project, it don't matter if you don't wait until that specific temperature to pour into your vessel, because we're going to be heating the top up anyway. So normally I tell you guys to wait to a certain degree. You really don't have to. The only thing you have to really make sure that you get perfect is the temperature when you add your fragrance, so you can be sure that you get a nice hot throw. Okay, so focus on that. Focus on the heating up temperature, but don't focus too much on the pouring temperature. All right. Okay guys, so I am finished letting this solidify. It looked really good. This is basically the color yellow that I was going for. You know, one thing about liquid dye, you got to be very careful with it, because a little go a long way. And I put like a few drops in there. I was just so scared, like, oh my God, I don't want it to come out like yellow. Y'all know the yellow I'm talking about, the ugly yellow. But this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. So I'm just trimming down my wicks just a little bit. Normally, I don't do like my big trim until I'm finished working, because you may get through the whole candle and you realize that your embeds could be taller than your wick, and that's not good, because then you don't have enough power to go and burn through those embeds, okay? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna need a nice little heat gun. This is my old faithful. I got this heat gun off of Amazon a long time ago, and it's been so faithful to me. It's this name, you see it, I've been through some things, okay? All right. They got some nice ones locally that you can buy. Like you can go to Home Depot and get you a nice little heat gun, but you know, I didn't do that. I get everything that I need most of the time off of Amazon, okay? All right, but not everything, because it's just a little high, okay? All right, so y'all, let's do this part right here. This is the fun part, okay? This is where we see where our peeps at. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and heat the top, and you're gonna give it like a 1/2 inch deep or 1 inch deep melt pool, because you're gonna need to put these embeds on it. And one thing about this wax is it will just turn right back really fast, and you don't want it to solidify and you sitting there heating up your embeds and they're melting and stuff like that, because that's not cool, okay? All right, so you're gonna have to work pretty quick. Like I'm gonna go ahead and just drop one right here. You just work as fast as you can. And if you need to like hold your if you need to hold it up, you just need to pull it back from a distance, but don't put it up on it, because you can melt your embeds that way. So just kind of hold it back and do it that way, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put one more color on here, and that's the green. I want you guys to be able to see this. Let me pull y'all closer. Okay, there you go. I need y'all to see where my peeps at. Okay, this is my green, and that is cute, okay? I like it. I don't want to put too much in here. I could put like one more on the side if I want to, but I really don't want to do too much, because too much can sometimes be ugly. Oh, you know what? I didn't even put my little fat duck in there. So let me see if I can get my little fat duck somewhere. Okay, there you go. I'm like, wait a minute. I know I was missing some of my little fat duck missing. All right, so what I could do now is just kind of heat the top up a little bit. And that just causes my embeds to shine up a little bit. That's really what it does. Okay, so I'm just gonna set this to the side. And then I'm kind of thinking about my layout, because I messed that one up a little bit, but it's okay. It's not really like messed up. But I like for things to be laid out a certain kind of way. Like I would have rather these two go right here and these two go up here. But it's still cute, okay? We still gonna rock with it. All right, so we're gonna work on the top two and then the bottom two. Like I said, give yourself like a inch deep of a melt pool, or a 1/2 inch. Just however you see that, you could be able to have more work time, because you don't want it to just solidify on you. Like I said, I had to repeat myself sometimes, because people be like, huh? I've been trying and it ain't working. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put my little fat duck in first. Go right there. Okay, and it's already starting to lock up on me. Lock up is basically saying it's solidifying, y'all, because I know y'all like, lock up? What you mean lock up? All right, here go another one. And I'm gonna put a purple one up here. And I need one more, and that will be pink. Well, I can't put pink and pink, so I gotta do another purple. Okay, and I just put a little fat duck in each one of them. Okay, so I did 4. All right, so I made me some cute little labels, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and I will put the label sizes and everything inside the Patreon so you guys don't miss out on nothing. We're gonna go ahead and put our labels on, and now you can go ahead and trim your wick because you are finished. Okay. Now, I do have one more thing that I can suggest to you guys. If you want to, you can add a little bit of sprinkles to it. That would make it cute. I'm going to just grab the sprinkles to show y'all so you can have like a little bit more color to it. Give me a second. I'm going to grab the sprinkles and the labels. Okay, guys, so I'm back. These are my cute labels. They are called Peep Show. Oh my God, I love it. They are so cute. And this is my wraparound one because I always do a wraparound label and I do a circle label. It just makes it look so much better. Also, guys, I'm bringing the sprinkles on the camera so you guys can see that. And these came from Walmart, so you just get some little nice little color choices, so you can just decide what you want to use. That's why I go to Walmart, especially right now. They have so many different Easter sprinkles, and go when they are on sale because you can use them next year. They never expire, really, seriously. All right, maybe they do, but not no time soon. It takes a couple years. I did put a few sprinkles inside of mine just to put a little touch in it. Not much, because sometimes when you add sprinkles, it can mess up the flow of what you're doing. So I didn't want to add much to make it too noticeable. But this is it. These are finished. So what you do is you just pretty much just take a rag, because sometimes you get a little bit of wax. Not much, but you just get them in little eye spots in your fingerprints. So you want to wipe it down and then you put your labels on. Guys, I will show you a cool picture. But remember, if you want to make those cool labels like I made, go ahead and get in the Patreon. There is a Canva class in there, honey, that you can watch and you will learn how to make labels on your own. Before you sit there and hire somebody for $5,000 to brand your business, you better go in there and learn how to do it for $10. All right, guys, take a look at the picture, let you see my finished product. You guys have a wonderful day. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you again for the next video. Ooh.